Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lucas Sims gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
The 1-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Andrew Knapp.
Striding into the box, Andrew Knapp. A ball and 2 strikes now. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Has 2 hits and 11 trips for the series so far. And there's ball 2 now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish. Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorites.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Aaron Nola gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Count is 1-2 now. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Reds. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. Here now the 2-2. Is a called third strike right on the inside corner.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. Left center, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Grounded back up the middle. Galvis on the slide. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Reds out in front, 1-0. In now, Eugenio Suarez. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once, and he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 2-2 offering.
3-2.
There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 5th, the first baseman.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. We've played. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. Winker is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Now at the plate, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is the located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Galvis is there, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Lucas Sims. Fouled away. The 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look at that, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And there he goes toward second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Roman Quinn.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
1 down.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew Knapp comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Goodwin. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Right fielder. Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
The shortstop.
And that one will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Didi Gregorius. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Quinn is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The third baseman, number 7.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter number 2.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Barnhart. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. The 2010 NLM. In is Joey Votto now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Hit back toward the mound. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
A ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now to the plate, Lucas Sims. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Senzel. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The count now at 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the center fielder.
Settling in now, Roman Quinn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that point.
Now,
here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. JT Realmuto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready with the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Garrett rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Left for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. JT Realmuto will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Nick Castellanos now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 2. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. The 1-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Fouled off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Eugenio Suarez. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Suarez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. This one's down to third. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Tucker Barnhart will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Segura for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and it's fouled away. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bohm is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Bowman will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mike Moustakas is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. Winker is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now back.
So stepping in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Count remains full. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Didi Gregorius. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Blake Parker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. There's Segura. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Stepping into the box, Brian Goodwin. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder
Travis Jankowski will come on now and pinch run here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Travis Jankowski remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Archie Bradley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
the third baseman.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Castellanos will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Long throw to third. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Odubel Herrera, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounder down the line at third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Reds 2. Brandon Workman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Bottom of the inning now, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Bounce towards the second baseman. Segura has it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in, Joey Votto is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him, and the Phillies bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Phillies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Aaron Nola earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Brandon Workman hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.